we are, and, well, this may look like I'm in trouble. I'm not. I'm just in for a very long fight. Um, we're on turn 9. Everyone else died around turn 7. So, here's the deal. Brought a healer. You brought your healer, you brought your damage dealer. We'll get into Noctis in a second. Crow has mitigation here for Hearth and Home, reduced damage taken for all allies for 3 turns. That's a 30% mitigation. Then you have Riku for her limit burst, which I've maxed out. Wow. And then you have her for all the other things. You can use her for synthesis. I also have Riku's pouch and Prodigy's goggles and override on her. Mog Wisdom, camouflage to keep her from being targeted a little bit. But it doesn't matter. Once it comes down to it, I've got my booster here too, my buffer, my dancer. So what it comes down to is having items such as this speed plus. Come on, go back. Evade on the Kiyomori. Come on, go back. Assassin's Vest has evade. Nothing on the King's Wave Hood, but physical evade on the 20-sided die. Holy gives you evasion of 25% for physical attacks. Come on, let me out. And then we got the Spirit of Freedom here. So you need a character that is all souped up, ready to go, able to... Actually, the Armiger kicked in pretty quick. I used it on turn 7. They probably died about turn 6. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, really, I guess I could, let's see a couple of turns here in auto battle and see what happens here. The whole time has been missing. I already beat this once. Took in a A2 with evasion, and I could have gotten all 3 of them if the A2 was my friend. I would have been able to evoke an Esper. But instead, I tried to use Phoenix Downs to revive Tillith, and that didn't work out very well for me. But let's see what we can get off of crystals here. Just from the counters that you get, counter attacks that you get here, you're able to get some... see, he's already up. He's going to be halfway or more. Wow. Yeah, a little more than halfway there. So, in reality, if you have a Noctis like this, or someone whose limit burst you can use, I couldn't use A2s, unfortunately, because she wasn't my friend, nor could I use her Esper. But, in this case, pardon me, a little scratchy throat. In this case, you can just auto-battle this through. If you'd really like, just let it sit to the side and watch over it for a little while, as long as you have enough evasion. Like I had mentioned, oh no, I didn't mention that. Ling and Chizuru are the only ones that have 40% evasion. Chizuru is unlocked through enhancements. And Noctis, Soleil, I think Nyx, a couple other characters, they're at 30%, probably about 11 characters or somewhere around there. They're at 30% evasion, so then you gotta make that up with equipment. So yeah, kicked in Armiger again. It's gonna be a while though, so this is pretty much the only route here. I did all, I had my healing up, I had my buffs up, I had mitigation, I had Riku's limit burst was kicking in and stuff, so it didn't seem to matter in this kind of a fight here. But, I mean, if you got friends out there, there's a good chance you can find the right items on them. Look for the Ring Lucii, look for, I forget what it was called, Shine's TM, look for 20-sided die. Look for these two weapons: the crossblade and Kimore. First Strike, Spirit of Freedom. So yeah, First Strike is a really good one because it gives you counter and evasion. I don't know if it's 10% or 5% on that evasion on First Strike, but the counters are very, very nice in there. Alright, well, I don't know if this helps. It all depends on if you have the correct evasion. But hopefully this helps. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.